I'm gonna let you guys in on a big secret. The first one of these will make you very sad and very poor. The second one will make you very, very rich if you do it correctly. In this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about why dropshipping is dead and why branding is the next bull market. How did dropshipping start? What is it and why is it dead? Why will it not make you money? Why will it make you very sad? Versus why are branded products the new way? Why is creating a scalable branded product going to make you ridiculously rich if you nail it, if you listen to me? So here we go. Dropshipping, in a nutshell, is basically this. You set up a website, you pick a product that's trending, and it looks like it could make a lot of money. You then take a bunch of orders in your website, and instead of sending them directly from your warehouse with your brand on it, you send them from a dirty warehouse in China directly to your consumers. Now, this used to work and it used to be a very scalable way for people to make a lot of money. But what happens in these markets is too many people go into it, it gets too hot too quickly, and then the dodgy players ruin it for everybody else. So what happened with dropshipping, it was a good idea at the time. Think about it. In theory, if I'm gonna make something up right now, if pancakes were the hot topic at the time, right? And you wanted to sell as many pancakes as humanly possible, but you don't have enough time to manufacture them, import them into the country, brand them and sell them, you could literally just advertise them on Facebook. You could sell, say, 1,000 pancakes in a week, and then you could, in theory, ship them directly from China. This saves logistics costs, it saves you time, it's fast, and it gets the orders in the door quickly, and then it gets the orders out of the door in a much slower period of time from overseas where you have no control over what it looks like. Here's where it falls apart. If you're taking orders into your store from customers all across the country, and then you ship them a product from China that you've never seen, you know nothing about, it doesn't have your brand on it, and it takes 30 days to get to them, in theory, you've succeeded by getting the orders in the door. But it's a short-term sugar hit because what's going to happen is those 1,000 people are going to have to wait 30 days to get their product, which is the general shipping time for low-cost Chinese drop shipping partners, number one. Number two, when they get it, it's often going to be a low-quality product that you may not have even seen. Number three, it's not always going to have your brand put on it. And if it does, it may not be branded the way that you want it. And number four, the consumer experience is ruined because you haven't seen the product, it's come from China, it takes 30 days to get there, it's often dirty, it's often not to the quality that you expect, and you've basically created a shit customer experience. Not only that, you can't create a scalable brand because the way to make money now, right? Here's how you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, even past $1 million a month if you nail this one concept correctly. And I want you to really, really listen to me when I say this. If you can create a brand that is beautiful enough where it transcends being a brand and it becomes an experience, what's gonna happen? People are gonna wanna share that experience. So when I tell you drop shipping's dead, here's why it's fucking dead. Because here's what the customer experience looks like. You place an order, you wait 30 days, which sucks because people are impatient. You get a product which looks cheap, nasty, and dusty, which leaves people feeling sad. The product quality itself may not be that good either. So when you've created an experience where it doesn't look good and it takes too long to come, people are gonna get pissed off. And those 1,000 people are never gonna tell anyone else about this particular product. Versus if you've come up with something that's beautiful, that's branded, that adds value, if you put little trinkets, little gifts inside, you could go so far as handwritten notes. There's a new trend where people are putting pamphlets in there with QR codes. So you open the box, you take the QR code, you click it, you get a discount, you get gifts. You create a shareable experience. And if you create that shareable experience with your product so that when they get it, the second they open it, they want to tell everyone about it. Let's come up with a case study. You've got a drop shipping store, I've got a branded product. We both sell protein. The same customer orders from us, right? Your drop shipping customer has to wait 30 days to get a bottle of dusty protein from China. They hate you, they think you're a piece of trash. My customer gets a protein bottle in a beautiful luxury box with a handwritten card and a pamphlet with a QR code to get a free gift if you scan the code, and another code that they can give to their friends, and their friends can get a discount, and they get my product the next day, and then they get a thank you email, and then they get a follow-up email the next month to buy another bottle of protein, and they want to tell everyone about it because it tastes great, it came within 24 hours, it looks beautiful, and it's got a QR code, and it's got a gift, and it's got a note. Whose store's going to do better? Mine. Why is mine going to do better? Because I put effort into it. And in this game, at the moment, the whole market is about authenticity, reality, effort, reward. Here's what the internet market used to be like. Fake hits, Lambos, fast dopamine hits, drop shipping, quick fixes, video ad. Oh, I like this product. It looks good. I'm going to click it. Those days are gone because people have been exposed to fake BS for too long. Now what people want is real stuff. So in the same way that your content strategy should reflect real things behind the scenes, packing, people using your products, people consuming them, create shareable content. You should be funny, informative, unique. You have to have a real content strategy behind your brand. Dropshippers don't do that. They literally just make a 30-second video and then they plug it into some ads and they hope people click those ads. And then once they click the ads, they buy the product, get it in 30 days from China, and it's a piece of garbage. Your content strategy should reflect the market, meaning it should come from an authentic place where people feel a connection to your brand. Your actual brand, no matter what it is you're selling, it could be an ice bath, could be a sauna blanket, could be a weight loss product, could be a supplement, could be a protein bar, could be a gummy, could be anything. But if it looks good, if it feels good, if it's had effort put into it, I promise you, your consumers are going to pick up on it. And if your consumers pick up on effort put into your product, they're going to want to share it. If your consumers pick up on effort put into your content, they're going to want to share that. Look at some of the most viral brands on earth. Dr. Squatch is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. They sell bars of soap. Why are they so successful? Because they put in effort. Their packaging's beautiful. It comes the same day. It gets shipped direct to the customer. They get a thank you letter, and their content has had effort put into it. It's viral. It's funny. It's almost like they've gone to the extent of making a movie just for you. They're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Let's step it up again. Another company that's worth over $1 billion is Liquid Death. What do they have that has the same principle that's exactly what we just talked about? They've put effort into the branding. It's funny, it's cool, it looks good. You feel like you're a part of a community when you drink Liquid Death. And their content is hilarious.
Iced tea? Come on, Liquid Death. This is like my grandma's energy drink.
They've gone out of their way to entertain you. So when you're building an online business, you got to think to yourself, the days of the quick fix, click, ship something out from China are gone. You could have made a couple of $100K doing that. You're not going to be able to do it anymore. The good news is, if you want to make a couple of million instead of a couple of $100K selling junk out of China, you have to do what I'm telling you to do. And you don't even have to take my word for it. Don't even believe me. Don't believe me. Look at what these other people are doing. Dr. Squatch, hundreds of millions of dollars. Liquid Death, $1 billion. Athletic Greens, over $1 billion. Do you want to copy what some goofball tells you about drop shipping from China on the internet? Or do you want to copy, not me, don't worry about me, do you want to copy the people who are actually worth hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars? The choice is yours. I can't tell you what to do. I can just tell you the facts. So if you've come across this video, I want you to really take note. I want you to listen to me. If you want to build money, if you want to build wealth, if you want to generate income, and if you want to create stuff that is cool, you have to replicate what the A players are doing. And right now, what they're doing is not rocket science. Right now, the A players are simply creating cool, shareable content. They're creating products, they're creating experience, putting it into the market, making stacks of cash. So if you want to get rich, I suggest you listen to me in this video. If you don't want to listen to me, I suggest you listen to what these big brands are doing, because right now the market is authenticity, shareable content, customer experience. If you can nail this, pull it all together into a brand, push it out, you might fail the first time. You may fail the first time, but you may get rich the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, or the fifth time. The point is, if you're obsessed with this and if you really want to work, you just have to stick to the basic principles. Replicate what the A players are doing. Don't listen to the losers that tell you to drop ship, because I guarantee you, I'll put any of my brands and my entire net worth up against any drop shipper on earth, because I know for a fact that what we do works, and I know for a fact that what they do is dying. You have to be smart. You've got to ride the waves. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, congratulations. You've just learned the key to success in the current market for branding and scaling products online. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Apologies to any dropshippers that I've pissed off. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.